Hello, this is a short video this morning. My name is John Webb. I'm a co-founder with Pro-cyl, a company that's technologically based for patents such as HydroMap Plus. This is Blake Johnson from Premier Industry. Blake mainly works with designing properly regulators, torches, and we're going to show you some of the advantages of both. HydroMap Plus has been put out in industry for the operator safety, and we've got a lot of reasons why we'll explain in several different video segments. But for this one, we're going to show you the torch, and this is the torch that Premier uses and manufactures in America. This torch is excellent, and I became a lover of this torch, and I've used the torch for over 40 years. One thing you'll notice is that the tip itself, the delivery tube, is longer than a normal brass copper tube. Usually they're about half the distance here and you have a longer body. This torch, which is an excellent idea, is rectangular and fits perfect in your hand. If you notice how you grasp it, and it lays in there nice and comfortably. What's nice about that is the ergonomics of it. Everybody gets carpal tunnel, and with this torch, you're carrying your wrist with the torch. The other thing nice is you don't have the weight of the body of the torch, you have the length of the tube instead. What I really like about this, and Blake will tell you this too, is if you want to change the tip is all you change at this head. You don't have to change it from here on out to the mixer. You're right here at the head to change it. Just this little one, unscrew it, go to one you want. The other nice thing is you have the red, which is a HydroMap gas coming through, and it's up top rather than down here by the bottom of your hand, where when you move it, you hit it and adjust your flame and screw it up. Here you won't because it's up the top. Here's your oxygen, and here's your HydroMap Plus valves, if you will. So we're going to light it and show you how nice of a flame it makes, and then I'm going to let Blake, before we even do that, talk about why we really designed a regulator to save the operator money and the users with our HydroMap Plus gas. So I'll turn it over to Blake right now, and he can explain the regulator.
I'm going to talk about two characteristics of pressure-reducing regulators you should be aware of. First is supply pressure effect. The supply pressure effect is the change in outlet pressure as the inlet pressure decreases. With a compressed gas source such as this, you'll see a change in the regulator's output as the cylinder drops off. The supply pressure effect is more pronounced in single-stage regulators than dual-stage regulators. This here is a dual-stage regulator, and you may be able to use virtually the entire cylinder without having to make an adjustment to your regulator's outlet pressure. A single-stage regulator, you may have to frequently make adjustments in order to maintain your desired outlet pressure. The second is droop, and droop is the change in the regulator's outlet pressure as flow is allowed through. This regulator here is very sensitive, very low droop. With that, you can set your regulator outlet pressure to very low levels and still get a good flame from the torch. With a single-stage regulator or a less sensitive regulator, you may have to set the pressure a little bit higher to combat that droop, but it is normal to see the outlet pressure drop off as flow is allowed through the regulator. So supply pressure effect and droop, completely normal characteristics of regulators.
Again, Blake Johnson has explained to you why really we've developed HydroMap with a regulator to save the operator money, and he also showed you how proper usage of that regulator will control the gases and how the gases get controlled by the regulator. What we'd like to do is have you take a look at exactly the benefits that we're going to show you in this short segmented video. The first thing is, if you look at the nice, it's weighted and it's a rack that you hang your torch on and it won't fall to the ground. So it's pretty heavy, it's cast iron below, and you just put it on there simply and there it is. It won't fall off the table and it won't slide. It's also really neat to look at it sits there flat, so it's not round and rolls. Now what I'd like to do, it's all set up.
Yeah, it should be.
What I'd like to do is show you how we light the torch. We open up the hydromat first. That's the red gas that comes out. We strike it, and what Blake's going to do is put the white plexiglass up in the air. Most gases now would have soot, as you see little bugs in the air. We've developed this gas for the operator not to be breathing that in, not to get in the air. The other thing we developed this gas for is listen. You hear no noise. Usually our competitors, propylene, acetylene, there's loud decibels. There's hardly any noise with this gas. So we've really concentrated on the operator and the person's safety. Now, as Blake puts that over the top of the flame, if there's any soot, it should appear on that plexiglass. So Blake put it up flat and show them there's actually there. Perfect, perfect. Show this area, there's no soot. There's no soot on my hand. That's why we developed this flame. The other thing nice about the flame in the torch is there's the sound that you can't hear. You can't hear that flame. The other thing is, like I said before, you have an extension on your tube instead of having an extension on the torch body, so less weight. The operator will not have that carpal tunnel syndrome that they do with the round one. Less weight means lighter, not so bulky, because you have the hoses that itself weighs you down. Here, it's beautiful to handle. Like I said before, look how it fits in your hand. Your hand's rectangular in shape, so is that torch. You can put your thumb in this area. You don't have to worry so much about the heat of the tip. The tip's over here and not down here. Normally, a copper tip is right about here, so you have all that heat build up, and a lot of times the hand is up towards that tip and it burns. Here, you've got just that perfect size that sits and holds your handle and body and torch in your hand. Excellent design, beautiful feature, and I want you to remember that because that is the way the operator should have a torch. That's available, it's American made, and we're going to show you a little bit of the factory in this video so you can see the actual factory that's here in Blaine, Minnesota, and they also have one in Wisconsin. So we are proud to be a part of them in offering you this package. What we're offering you is the gas, Hydromat Plus, and the torch kit. They have various tip sizes. Now, to get back to the cylinders and get back to the gas. The gas, you know, now has low decibels. The gas, you know, now has a clean flame. You're not breathing in that soot. And so when you go home, you use your nose is running, you blow it, all the black is there, it's not going into your lungs. Everybody says, well, I've got a ventilation system. And I always say to them, if you're down here brazing, it's got to go to part A, part B, part C. So it's going through the operator. Here, you have no carbon, minute, beautiful for the operator. The other thing I'd like to mention is if you're looking at the flame, you don't need dark lenses. This is not an ultraviolet infrared flame, so you will not burn like the sun. So that is a beautiful advantage. So we did that for the operator once again. We also put in aluminum cylinders so you don't have that heavy weight constantly carrying it. We also have a handle on the backside to protect it. We also have a cap made of brass that when the regulator's gone on, that cap should be on. All right? The thing about these regulators, once again, it is designed for Hydromat Plus because we want to save you money. We don't want you to use gas. And one of the things this gas presents is totally opposite of other gases. Less setting means more. So our people have used it for the last 10 years in development, and we've come up with a gas that you don't have to crank up. Use less, and it'll give you more. So what you got to do when you're using less gas, around 1 to 2 psi, is you have to adjust your acetylene, your oxygen, and turn it up. But when you do that, you have to remember too that to look at your flame and see if it's too hot or too cold and adjust accordingly. One of the things I like about this flame is when you shut it down, you also don't have soot in the air. And the proper way of shutting down a torch, I'd like to show you, you have to do the oxygen first and then the hydromat last. No popping, clean tip. And once again, if you want to change that tip, you don't change the whole thing. You change this part alone, which makes it beautiful for the operator. So this is the setup, the regulators, the torches, and the gas that we're offering now for industry to be clean and environmentally friendly. Visit our websites once again, www.procyl.com, PROCYL.com, and
nationaltorch.com.
we thank you very much. We hope that you visit our websites and